When it comes to NBA playoffs, bro, you need your bench to come in and do the job, because the bench players mean everything when it comes to the playoffs.
Most people around the globe love basketball, especially the NBA. It is a fun and exciting sport which allows people to show how good they are as a player and as a team. Despite that, basketball can cause chaos sometimes and may even become a personal fight between players. Here are the NBA's no sportsmanship in the playoffs moments. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our engaging videos, and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now, let's get into it. 5. The punch. With one punch, the sports world was changed forever. The night of December 9, 1977, brought about an otherwise anonymous contest between the Houston Rockets and Los Angeles Lakers, but it took an ugly, violent turn in the opening minute of the second half. LA's Kermit Washington and Houston's Kevin Kernett jostled while trailing a Rockets fast break. The two suddenly traded punches, and Washington's teammate Kareem Abdul-Jabbar intervened by grabbing Kernett. Seeing this from afar, Rockets captain Rudy Tomjanovich raced toward the action. Washington saw Tomjanovich in his peripheral vision, stopped, turned, planted, and punched him square in the face. The blow was nearly fatal. You can't discuss violence in any sport without thinking about what happened between Rudy and Kermit. The late David Stern told Cobbs, "It crystallized and focused and forever emblazoned on the consciousness of all athletes what can happen." 4. Phoenix Suns Devin Booker and Los Angeles Lakers Dennis Schroeder. At the score of 93 and 103, leading Lakers, Phoenix Booker got some nerve to turn on the heat on the game. While Schroeder is getting his way to shoot the ball, Booker pushes him twice and gets on the floor. Booker got his 6th foul and got out of the game. Seems like the game is getting personal. 3. Kobe Bryant Chris Childs. It seems that Kobe was talking a big game to Chris Childs and even threw a half-hearted elbow. But his attempts at intimidating Childs were to no avail, as Childs took the fight right to Kobe and landed at least one solid punch. Being a die-hard Celtics fan, nothing makes me happier than watching Kobe in this fight. 2. Malice at the Palace. November 19, 2004, game between the Indiana Pacers and Detroit Pistons was less than a minute from its completion when a hard foul became a shoving match. That shoving match then became the most infamous brawl in basketball's history. Pistons big man Ben Wallace attempted a layup when Ron Artest, known as Meta Sandiford Artest, fouled him hard. Wallace shoved Artest, both teams confronted each other at mid-court, and the benches emptied. Artest lay on the scorer's table, and then a fan threw a beer from the stands and hit him. The Pacers swingman raced into the stands, sparking a scary, ugly fight between players and fans that stretched from the seats to the court, and spanned the longest 2 minutes in NBA history. There were legal repercussions for players and fans. The league levied suspensions that totaled 146 games and $10 million in forfeited paychecks. The NBA also revised arena policies regarding security and alcohol sales. It was the worst kind of chaos imaginable, but at least it has never been repeated. 1. Denver Nuggets vs. New York Knicks. Functionally, December 16, 2006 might have witnessed the NBA's brawl to end all brawls. It may not have been the most infamous fight, and it's not the most brutal of all time, but it had ugly moments, and the league's punitive measures against the participants effectively removed fisticuffs from the sport. It all started with a hard foul in the final seconds of a blowout home loss for the New York Knicks. They were incensed that the Denver Nuggets still had their starters on the floor. Knicks head coach Isaiah Thomas told Carmelo Anthony that he and Marcus Camby shouldn't have been in the game and not to go into the paint. Thomas later said the message was, "It wouldn't be a good idea for you to rub it in and go to the basket and dunk it on our guys." It was mayhem, the kind of mayhem the NBA felt it could not afford, roughly 2 years removed from the malice at the Palace. So, NBA Commissioner David Stern came down with a sledgehammer and suspended 7 players for a total of 47 games, including Anthony, then the league's leading scorer, for 15 games. Which of these moments is the dirtiest for you? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video.